Live. Hi, who's in here? I need to know who this one person is. Put your name up. Somebody put a comment. What's your name? What's your name?
So you can't see who it is?
No. You just see one person. Who's in the chat? Can you hear me or what? Let me know you can hear me, please. Hello. Hello. Who's lurking? Is that you, Osa? Hi, guys. Who's in the chat? They're not saying. Ah. Fluffer squirrel, I see you. I see you. Thanks for coming, you guys. Okay, Mexican long hair. No way, man. I was watching you the other day with those bug eyes. I love those buggy eyes. Hi, Mandy. Thanks for being here. Wow, there's 5 people. It'll go fast. Okay, I just wanted to introduce you to a friend of mine. You can hear me. Can as in yes, you can hear me, correct? Okay, I wanted you guys to meet a friend of mine. So I'll let her introduce herself. Actually, I'm going to hand her my... No, I better not. That'll be awkward for you. Okay. So I'll let her introduce herself, and we're going to talk for a little bit because she has an interesting perspective on this Scientology issue, and also she's a creator, a YouTube creator. So what is your name, lady? We have 14 people. Megan.
And my channel is Good No More, at Good No More, all one word. Brand new, pretty much.
How long have you been doing this?
I started on the 3rd.
On Sunday. So that was your first experience with live. Well, you can't go live yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just doing live on my Facebook and taking screen grabs and putting them on to my YouTube.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. And say the name of your channel one more time for me, please.
Good No More.
So Good No More. All one word, right?
Yes, all one word.
That's your handle. Okay. Okay, so her handle is at Good No More. Thank you, Mexican long hair. I'm one of your fans, dude. Actually, I'm subscribed to your channel. So, tell me, what are you covering now that you're streaming? What are you covering?
Well, I want to come out on weekends and help protest, but I also want to talk about other groups and it's called Good No More, and a reason for that is we were all raised to be, well, not all of us, but a lot of us were raised to be good boys and girls and to be quiet and to not question anything, and I'm just so done with that.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to question groups and organizations and people that try to control us instead of just taking it and being too scared to say anything. So I do want to cover a lot more than just Scientology, but this is one of the main things that I'm focusing on right now. It just has all my attention with all the protests going on, and then especially on the 3rd, the things that I saw with my own eyes really pissed me off. And,
yeah. Tell me, just give me a few examples of the things you saw that day that made you angry.
Yeah, the security guards that wouldn't let the woman in and her family. She was moving out of her dorm and she needed to get into the parking structure, and they wouldn't let her in, and they wouldn't even look at me when I was asking them why they wouldn't let her in. The girl got out of the car and asked them face to face, and they told her no, she can't come in because it's private. And the event was even over and everyone was leaving, but it's all about protecting Scientologists. They don't care about the community. They don't care about the rights that they're trampling all over.
Bottoms Up said he saw that incident. Yeah.
That really ticked me off. And then I'm assuming Tibetan monk that was there and said he came for an invitation and then just walked off. And I think that's a bunch of BS. You know, you should be looking into the groups that you're coming to speak with. I don't think that's a good enough excuse is that it was an invitation. I'm going to come and speak, or I don't even know if you spoke. And then I saw a student get shoulder checked by a security guard, and then they had a shoving match, and then the student turned around and said, "We don't want you here." And they yelled at each other, and then he walked off. But they wouldn't let anyone through without asking what their business was or to see their ID. And we're just yelling, you have no authority. You don't have the right to ask what their business is on a public sidewalk. That really made me mad, is that they wouldn't let people into their own home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was the guy that got into the shoving match, did he have long hair?
I don't remember if he had long hair. He had glasses, and I don't know if it was long. If it was put back. He had on a beanie. He wasn't really dressed nice. I think he was just like a extra security guard or anything.
Okay.
He had a blue star
Jacket?
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
one
think
of those.
so, from what I could remember. Yeah, it was just so, they're just so disrespectful.
Yeah, they really were,
to
weren't
the,
they?
To the neighborhood.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you live here in the neighborhood?
No, I live over 2 hours away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you come a long way to do
Yeah,
this stuff,
that's
don't
why,
you?
Yeah, that's why I can only come on weekends, or
Do you-
one day a week.
Do you spend the night somewhere specific?
No, I just drive home. That's why I can't stay late.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. Mm-mm. I would be dead. I would
Yeah.
definitely drive into a tree.
Yeah, it might become a lot.
Mexican long hair says Megan is gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
That long-haired guy, this is Jay Deveris. That long-haired guy got into it with the bigger out of uniform guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the student. Yes, the student
Yes.
did have long hair. Yes,
Yep.
the student did. Yeah.
Oh.
I left shortly after that.
Yeah.
My phone, I didn't get any footage of it, but
Everybody's batteries were drained
Yeah.
and phones were drained.
It was
Like
so-
everything
yeah.
was drained.
Mhm.
When I came back that night, it was like nobody had any battery left anywhere.
Yeah.
We couldn't find it.
Physically and
Yeah.
mentally too.
Yeah,
Sure.
right. I was so
Yeah.
exhausted I couldn't stand up when I left. Okay, so tell me about you. How'd you get interested in the Scientology issue?
I started watching Leah Remini's. Well, actually, I just was always curious and interested in cults. But then when I watched the Scientology aftermath program, I got obsessed, and then started listening to Jeffrey Augustine's podcast, which is he gives really good interviews. That was a really good one. Very long interviews.
With who?
Former members,
Mhm.
mostly former members, because I think his wife was a former member.
Yeah,
And-
she was.
Yeah, and then I started watching all the YouTube channels, Aaron Smith-Levin and Streets LA, and then I started, Natalie, of course, and now I'm just watching all the protest streams, and you.
Yeah, I don't have any, trying to think what I was going to say. I don't have time to watch it.
Mhm.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Do you? I go home and I crash, and I try to get up. Like, I'll sleep for like maybe 5 or 6 hours, and then I'll get up and shower because it's so gross.
Yeah.
I always feel so dirty, but I'm too tired. Like, I literally cannot stand in the shower. So I just lay in bed, and my dog comes up, and he's happy, and we just snuggle until I fall asleep.
Yeah.
And then after about 5 hours, it sort of works itself out, like it's a rest, a needed rest. And then I can get up and take a hot shower and all that.
Gotta get all that bad energy.
Yes,
out of
because
you.
I bought this tea tree oil soap because I feel like it's such bad juju on you when
Yes.
you leave.
Yeah.
I mean, the city's filthy, and when I'm on the train, that's
Yeah.
filthy.
Oh, yeah.
But I just always feel so dirty after interacting with them.
Yeah, it's like their energy sticks to you a little bit.
It does.
Work it off.
Yes, yeah. So you started by Leah Remini's
Yeah.
show, and then what?
And then after Leah Remini, we just podcasts. Yeah. Doing okay?
Yeah.
Sleepy?
Sleepy and my eyes are hurting.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it was just curiosity on your part.
Yeah.
Did you go to college?
I like vocational. I'm in the medical field, so like I got a few certificates. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why like I have a full-time job. So, you know, if I didn't or if I had a few days off in the week, I'd be able to come. But I get up.
You
I work
can't.
8 to 5. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. But I still want to do something to bring attention. Even like when I'm at home, like I could, I don't know, do some more research and do some different videos and not just lives. Do something to.
Do you have any friends and family that are in Scientology?
Nope.
None.
None. No, but it's still like, you know, I still feel for those people.
Yes.
You know, like thinking if that were my family, that's what really pisses me off. Is if that were my family and someone were lying to me and saying
Yes.
my dad was dead,
Yes.
and I found out years later, it's absolutely devastating. Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah. They're disgusting.
We were just talking about this off camera, but what is your impression of Scientologists in general? Like, have you come to a conclusion about what kind of like what's going on with them?
I just think that they've been, I guess, brainwashed into you see this look on their face where they're just like
Gone.
in a different world,
Yeah.
disassociating so they don't hear the words you're saying, and
Yeah.
just look above you and just like, it's creepy.
Yeah.
It's really creepy. Yeah.
It's really rare that they'll meet your eyes. I wonder if they're told if they meet our eyes, they'll melt or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, you know, if they hear certain things, it's supposedly they'll get pneumonia and die. So maybe
Right.
it's like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because they will plug their ears sometimes when we're doing like a clear cognition. Or if LRH is talking through a speaker, they really like take it very seriously.
Yeah.
I noticed, did you have any interaction with Megan, the shorter woman with the curly hair that's a Scientologist that was at the Harris gate?
No, she didn't. She wouldn't speak.
Okay.
Either. The one with
Okay.
brown hair, right?
The
No.
brown, short, curly hair.
I talked to her. I talked to all of them, but she wouldn't. She would look at me and then look away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just kept telling her, all of them, that they had no authority to tell anyone anything. They still wouldn't speak to me except for that tall, the guy with the glasses, the old guy. He was
The one
only
with the yellow sweater?
Yeah, he was the only one that would talk to me.
And what did he say?
He was just like, oh, they have free, like, what did he say? He said, you have rights, but we don't have the rights to ask them
Melissa.
questions.
You're right. Thank you. It was Melissa. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
She said.
No, she didn't speak to me, but
Oh.
and the old guy, he kept trying to stare me down. I think he's used to trying to intimidate people, so he kept staring me down, and I just stared at him back like,
You have no
not
power
scary.
here, man.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not scared because
Yeah.
I haven't.
Your powers
No.
don't work in the real world.
Yeah, exactly. You may scare Scientologists that are under you, but not out here.
Out here, you're just an old dude that's
Exactly.
confused.
He was literally tripping over garbage on the ground, like.
It's terrible that those people are still sent, elderly people who are in ill health
Yeah.
are still sent out to do these
Yeah.
heavy duty labor things.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
I caught someone had a live of an elderly man pushing a cart with big, huge, heavy boxes on it and trying to get it in, and he was like really struggling with it. And yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Use and abuse them until they're done.
Have you read a lot of Scientology memoirs?
No. I haven't.
None?
No.
Mike Rinder?
No.
Jenna Miscavige?
No, I haven't read
Liz
anything.
Gale? Do you know who Liz Gale
Yeah,
is? Do you
I have it.
subscribe to her?
Yeah, I'm subscribed. I haven't watched much of her stuff. But yeah. No, I'm not. I don't read that much anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something about I just need to hear Audit.
Yeah.
It's better for me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just kind of zone out. But,
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too. I like the written page, though. I do, rather than reading it on, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Actual
Yes.
feel of a book. Yeah,
Yes.
me too.
So we're gonna. I would really, really appreciate if you guys would go to her channel and look at it. See if it's something you're interested in. If it is, then subscribe to her channel because she wants to go live and she doesn't have enough followers yet, and it only takes 50, you guys. I found out almost 30 years after I left that it was a cult created by 2 former Cult of Scientology members. What's the process? Bottoms up? I don't understand what that is. What's the process? We don't understand. You tell us what you mean,
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
and we'll try.
I don't know if that's another group.
LOL, Joe and I are chatting. Oh! What are you doing? Chatting in the chat, for God's sake. Okay.
Process Church of the Final Judgment? I don't know.
That's what it says on here.
Oh yeah.
That's what he just said.
Never heard of that.
Joe Virus, the Process Church of the Final Judgment, LOL.
Have to look into that next.
Whenever people say LOL, I ask, did you really laugh out loud or are you lying? Or are you lying online?
Or is it just a...
Did you laugh out loud or are you lying online? You just went like, you really went, huh. That's not laughing out loud. Laughing out loud is, ah. Joe Virus says, I laughed so loud. Good, yeah. Thanks, Fluffy, Fluffer. It should be Fluffy Squirrel. What's a Fluffer Squirrel?
I don't know.
Fluffer than the other one? I don't know.
Oh, it's locked. She kept pointing at you like she wanted to talk to you.
I don't know that. People always say, hey, Shannon, what's going on? I'm like, hi. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, it's at Good No More. Good No More.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't stop laughing at the LA protests. Really?
Hands up.
Hi.
I'm Robin Rodo.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Nice to
I
meet
was-
you.
I used to follow
Hold on, let me
Shannon
wrap this
Sweet.
up for just a sec, okay?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so one more time. Say your.
Good No More on YouTube, and my name is Megan.
And right now you're doing Scientology. Do you plan on branching out?
Yes, I do. I do plan on branching out and talking about other groups that are like controlling groups and stuff like that. Eventually, when I get around to it, I will start making more videos from home throughout the week too. So it's not just weekend stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Carol Feeble says she's number 26.
Yay!
Yay, so-
Thank you.
Do her a favor and let's see if we can get her up to 50 subscribers before she signs back on. If everybody that's in this chat subscribes, we will have more than enough. So don't think, oh, that doesn't apply to me. It does apply to you. We're going to be going outside shortly, so we'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Was that live?